Hello everyone and welcome inside the broadcast booth here at historic Corbett Field for yet another Expedition League matchup here in the Magic City. The Sabre Dogs hosting the Spearfish Sasquatch. Souris Valley will be in the navy blue tops, the white pants, and the Carolina caps. Their dugout is on the right side of your radio dial. For Spearfish, they'll be on the left side of your radio dial. They've got the almost teal or light blue tops, the black caps, and the gray pants. Once again, their dugout is on the left side of your radio dial. Thank you so much for joining us. It is a beautiful Friday evening here in Minot, North Dakota. I'm Cullen Holt. I'll be alongside you all evening. Our executive producer and engineer is Scotty Kopaz. You're listening to Souris Valley Sabre Dogs baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network, which includes AM 1390 KRRZ, the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel, and if you're looking for a video stream, that can be found through expeditionleague.tv by purchasing a pass. While the Sabre Dogs, who are the regular season Lewis Division champions, come into this matchup with a record of 39-22, and my, how time flies when you're having fun. We're already on game 62 of a 64-game schedule. It has been loads of fun as we take a look at the Expedition League standings here on the expeditionleague.tv. We'll go through them on AM 1390 KRRZ. The Sabre Dogs lead the Lewis Division with a record of 39-22. The Pierre Trappers have a record of 31-29. They are number 2 in the division. And the Badlands Big Sticks right behind him. They are 8 games back of the Sabre Dogs, a half game back of Pierre with a record of 31-30. The Hub City Hotshots have been eliminated. They have a record of 27-33. So the Sabre Dogs have sewn up the top spot in the division. The Pierre Trappers and the Badlands Big Sticks are fighting for a spot to play the Sabre Dogs here at Corbett Field on Tuesday night with first pitch at 7:05. We'll have that game for you right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. We look forward to it as the Sabre Dogs will have a home playoff game here in the Magic City. Earlier today, we got the chance to catch up with Steven Skaggs, an outfielder for the Sabre Dogs. On the Sabre Dogs Spotlight, we talked a little bit about the Sabre Dogs' depth and their pitching struggles as they look to find some arms and keep people as healthy as possible going into that playoff game on Tuesday. They've had to pitch some position players like they did last night in a 25-7 win, a league or a franchise record, 25 runs on 23 hits, a huge offensive night. We had a chance to talk to Steven about that. Here's Steven Skaggs on the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs pregame show live from Corbett Field, the Sabre Dogs Spotlight, right here on AM 1390 KRRZ. And welcome to the Sabre Dogs Spotlight right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Today we're joined by Steven Skaggs, an outfielder for the Sabre Dogs, and a 25-7 win last night. What was going right for you guys offensively?
We were just putting hits together, not trying to do too much, and Spearfish had to throw some guys who haven't pitched much, and it kind of gave us the advantage there.
Speaking of throwing guys who haven't pitched much, you guys actually had to throw a couple of position players last night yourselves. Talk about the depth of this team and willing to step up and take on those roles.
Oh yeah, no, that's huge for position players to be able to step in the position we're in and save arms so that we can use them for the playoffs and not have to drain all our resources pitching-wise. It really helps a lot.
Franchise record 25 runs last night. Do you guys think about those records and how many runs you're scoring? Are you just trying to go out there and win each at-bat?
Yeah, no, most of the time it doesn't really go through your head. I had no idea that I knew we'd scored a lot of runs, but I had no idea we'd scored that many until they said something through the speakers. So,
home playoff game coming for you on Tuesday. What can we expect here at Corbett Field in the divisional playoffs?
I think it's going to be an exciting game, and you can expect us to come out and play hard and hopefully come away with a win.
Sabre Dogs at home at Corbett Field, 7:05 p.m. You can purchase tickets for that at tickets.sourisvalleysaberdogs.com. That's an outfielder, Steven Skaggs, with us on the Sabre Dogs Spotlight. First pitch is at 7:05 p.m. tonight. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Awesome stuff from Steven Skaggs on the pregame Sabre Dogs Spotlight, an outfielder who is in the lineup as the DH tonight for the Sabre Dogs. We'll take a look at the full lineups when we come back. We take a listen to the national anthem, even some highlights from last night's blowout win over the Spearfish Sasquatch. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and expeditionleague.tv. I'm Cullen Holt, and we'll see you on the other side of this break as the pregame show continues right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
Back in the press box at Corbett Field, Minot, North Dakota is the dateline for this story. Sabre Dogs and Sasquatch going head-to-head interdivision matchup in the Expedition League as the Sabre Dogs look to improve on their 39-22 record and continue a two-game winning streak that started on the road at the Badlands Big Sticks as they came back from a 6-game road trip. Well, Souris Valley will roll out Marcelo Terrazas on the mound tonight. Last night, the starter was Jesse Ellefson, but it was the offense that kind of stole the spotlight, putting up 25 runs on 23 hits. Let's take a listen to the highlights as heard on the Sabre Dogs Network last night, right here, before the Sabre Dogs take on the Sasquatch for Game 2. Runner goes. Baucom headed down to third. That one hitting the gap into right center. Baucom rounds for home. He will score easily. It gets all the way to the wall to send E.J. Rennell home. He will score easily. Chauncey Callier, a stand-up, 2 RBI, triple in the bottom of the 6th, and the Sabre Dogs go up 9-4. A little nerve-wracking for Caden Golpe. This one driven to left field. Mason Dennison, no doubt about it. Take a lap, Mason Dennison. A 3-run home run in the bottom of the 8th inning, and it is 19-7 Souris Valley. Next pitch to Lewis. He gives this one a ride to right field, and it is out of here. DJ Lewis will take a lap. A 3-run shot for DJ Lewis. 25-7. But for Spearfish, steps up to the plate, right-handed hitter, gives this one a ride out to left field. Diving attempt by Rennell. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. E.J. Rennell. Another acrobatic defensive play for the Sabre Dogs, and that'll seal the victory. 25-7 the final. Chauncey Callier pitches the 9th inning, allowing no runs and 1 hit. 23 hits for the Sabre Dogs, 13 hits for the Spearfish Sasquatch. 25-7 the final score. A franchise record for runs scored. The Sabre Dogs improve their season record to 39-22.
What's so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare above the air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner here on the Sabre Dogs Network ahead of the matchup between the Spearfish Sasquatch and the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Well, we took a listen to the highlights from last night's blowout win, 25-7 the final. That's the most hits and the most runs ever in a game in Sabre Dogs franchise history. Once again, they're playoff bound. They will play a home playoff matchup in the Lewis Divisional playoffs here on Tuesday at Corbett Field. We'll have that for you on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt. Be alongside all evening for this matchup between the Dogs and the Squatch. Spearfish not having their best season. They are third in the Clark Division with a record of 23-35, currently on a 3-game skid. And the Sabre Dogs looking to take advantage again tonight and pick up another win as they maybe experiment with some lineups and some new pitchers, maybe throwing some position players like they did last night. As they continue to prepare for that big matchup on Tuesday, they've locked up the division. And don't forget that if you're coming out to that matchup on Tuesday, it'll be a blue out, so make sure to wear your blue and support the Dogs. Be loud, be proud. If you're not, you can always join us here on the Sabre Dogs Network. And speaking of that, go ahead and tell us where you're listening from today. We'd love to hear where you're checking in from. You can hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for the Sabre Dogs, all across those platforms. For me, if you want to tweet me personally and your message might get read on air, you can tweet me at thecullinator34 on Twitter, and we'd love to hear where you're checking in from here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Once again, Souris Valley and Spearfish about to go at it. We'll take a look at the lineups. Started off with the visiting Spearfish Sasquatch. Batting leadoff is the left fielder Caden Goldby. Hayden Hastings, the second baseman, will hit second. Anthony Rodriguez, the third baseman, bats third. Then Charlie Hesse will bat cleanup. Tom Imholt behind the plate bats fifth. Zach Solano is the number 6 batter. He's out in right field. Jack Matson will bat seventh. And then A.J. Davis, the shortstop, and Aaron Funk, the center fielder, round out the rest of the Spearfish order. As far as the Sabre Dogs are concerned, they come up to the plate like this on offense. Brock Bockham leads off. Then Mason Dennison will bat second. Dennison is at first base tonight. He played first in the 9th inning last night, taking over for Justin Glover. Then E.J. Rennell will bat third. He's out in center field. Chauncey Collier, who is the third baseman, will bat cleanup. Clay Ashworth will hit fifth. And then DJ Lewis out in right field will hit sixth. Ben Smith is the number 7 hitter. He's behind the plate as the backstop for Souris Valley. Then Steven Skeggs will hit as the designated hitter. We talked to him in the pregame Sabre Dogs spotlight. And then Hunter Holland, who's out in left field, will round out the rest of the Sabre Dogs order. Getting the nod tonight for Spearfish is Dylan Schneider. He wears number 30. And then Marcelo Terrazas will get the nod from Corey Thompson for the Sabre Dogs. They're in the navy blue tops, the Carolina blue caps, and the white pants. They're dug out on the right side of your radio dial for Spearfish. They're in the light blue tops, the black caps, and the gray pants. As we get set for first pitch, the Sabre Dogs about to take the field. We'll be back with more baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. Our flagship station is 1390 KRRZ. I'm Cullen Holt, and we'll talk at you with first pitch next on the Sabre Dogs Network. Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our Flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game Flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each Flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Sabre Dog fans, listen up. Advanced Business Methods in Minot is committed to providing top-of-the-line office equipment and document solutions for your business. ABM provides high-performance printers, copiers, and scanners to fit your business needs. Advanced Business Methods also provides a team of highly skilled technicians to ensure your office machines run as smoothly as possible. Go ahead and give ABM Minot a call at 701-852-9746. Sabre Dogs and Sasquatch is next on the Sabre Dogs Network. First pitch from Terrazas to get this game started to the leadoff batter, Caden Goldby. Swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1. This is a righty-righty matchup with Terrazas against Goldby. Goldby is out in left field tonight for Spearfish. Fouls that one off in the air behind home plate. Now he's down 0-2. It'll be Goldby, Hastings, and Rodriguez hitting in this inning for the Sasquatch. Caden Goldby, the right-handed hitter, stands in there for the 0-2, takes it just off the plate from Terrazas. And Caden Goldby was in the lineup last night. Here's the 1-2 delivery from Terrazas. Swung on and just pushed foul on the ground and into the Sabre Dogs dugout. Goldby hitting .273 this season for Spearfish. The leadoff batter for them. Once again, Hayden Hastings is on deck. And still a 1-2 count after that foul ball. Marcelo Terrazas from the full windup delivers the 1-2, and it's just inside, missing barely off the inner part of the plate. Would not be surprised if Terrazas didn't go more than maybe 4 or 5 innings tonight. Once again, the Sabre Dogs want their starters to be completely rested up as they move toward playoff time. That one reached for, put on the ground, 2 hops to short. Brock Bockham corrals it, throws over to first. Mason Dennison is on the other end of that throw. He squeezes it for out number 1. So that'll bring Hayden Hastings to the plate. He's hitting a very solid .319 as a left-handed batter for Spearfish. So the first lefty in the lineup for the Sasquatch that Marcelo Terrazas will face. Hayden Hastings, the lefty out of Gonzaga University. San Diego, California is his hometown. Terrazas kicks and delivers the first pitch to him inside, and he's able to slice it back into the backstop. No balls and a strike on the scoreboard with 1 out. Nobody on for Hastings, the number 2 batter in the order for Spearfish. Marcelo Terrazas out of Lyon College. Just finished up his freshman season there. That one a little blooper over the glove of the third baseman Callier. Bockham gets there, throws 1 hop to Dennison. He digs it out, and that's out number 2. What a play by Brock Bockham. Chauncey Callier coming across in front of him. He was able to move over and make the throw on the move. An off-balance throw by Bockham, and he gets it there just in time to get Hastings 2 up, 2 down now in this one for the Spearfish Sasquatch. That brings Anthony Rodriguez to the plate. Had a solid night last night. Currently hitting .274. He takes the first pitch in there for a called strike, 0-1. Terrazas as a freshman at Lyon. Had playing time both as a starter and a bullpen guy. That one is rocketed to left field. Boy, Rodriguez got a good piece of it. If it's fair, it's gone, and it is. Anthony Rodriguez with 2 outs, a solo home run to left field, and the Sasquatch are on the board first, 1-0 in the top of inning number 1. Boy, Marcelo Terrazas had a great-looking sequence of pitches against the first 2 batters. Retired both of them in order, and then Anthony Rodriguez just jumped on that 0-1 pitch and put it in the left field corner. For Rodriguez, that is his 6th home run of the season. So that'll bring Charlie Hesse to the plate. 1-0 Squatch here in the top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on for Hesse. First pitch to him. Swung on and tipped back foul into the screen behind the plate. Hesse's a right-handed hitter, currently batting .289 for Spearfish. Terrazas delivers the 0-1, swung on out into right field. This should get down for a base hit. E.J. Rennell fields it. And now a 2-out base hit for Hesse puts a runner on with 2 outs for Tom Imholt. Imholt wears number 1 for the Sasquatch. Hitting .275 this season. He's a left-handed hitter. He's a right-handed hitter as he steps into the batter's box. So Terrazas, another righty-righty matchup, this time with a runner on first base. 2 outs. First delivery to Imholt is low and inside, ball 1. So Zach Solano now deck circle in a 2-out situation. Terrazas delivers a breaking ball that stays inside of the plate and misses for ball 2. Terrazas had a 5-1 record in 8 innings of work for the Lyon College Scots. He's out of La Quinta, California. Lower part of the zone, it just misses below. 3 balls and no strikes now to Imholt. Terrazas also had a save for Lyon College in his freshman campaign. That one just misses as well, so Terrazas with a 4-pitch, 2-out walk issued to Tom Imholt. Now a 1-0 Spearfish lead, 2 runners on for Zach Solano. First walk of the game for Terrazas. Boy, Marcelo Terrazas sometimes struggles coming out of the gate, but usually manages to pull it back together. Talking to Corey Thompson at the beginning of the season, he said one of the things that stood out to him about Terrazas was how calm he stays on the mound. Nothing really seems to shake him. Comes back after a 4-pitch walk and delivers a strike right there. 0-1 to Zach Solano. Right-handed hitter as well. Solano is hitting .297 this season for Spearfish. Terrazas with 2 on. Delivers that pitch low. And the count goes even at 1 apiece. A little bit of cloud cover here. A very warm day in Minot. Sabre Dogs took BP shirtless just to kind of try to relieve the heat. Next delivery swung on and missed by Solano. Now he's down 1-2 in the count to Terrazas. Well, in Marcelo's last outing, he gave up just 6 hits, allowing 1 run. It wasn't even earned in a real tough 2-1 loss on the road. Swing and a miss, and down goes Solano to end the inning. Marcelo Terrazas gives up a solo home run to Anthony Rodriguez. Then he gives up a 4-pitch walk to Tom Imholt, but he's able to work out of the jam with a strikeout to Zach Solano. And the Sabre Dogs will now hit in the bottom of the first, down 1-0 to the Spearfish Sasquatch. When we come back, we'll introduce you to the top of the Sabre Dogs order. It looks like this: Brock Baucom, Nason Dennison, and E.J. Rennell. I'm Cullen Holt. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice! Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at @thecullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products.
Hi, I'm Brock Baucom, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
And welcome back inside the press box at Corbett Field. Brock Baucom leads things off for the Sabre Dogs offense. He's a left-handed hitter to face the righty Dylan Schneider. First pitch to him. Catches the outer portion of the plate for strike one. Sabre Dogs trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning after a solo home run by Anthony Rodriguez in the top of the frame. Baucom stands in there, swings at that pitch, a little blooper out to left field, and it's going to hug the line. This could be extra bases for Brock Baucom. He's got a lot of speed, rounds first and heads for second. Looks like it'll be a stand-up double for Brock Baucom. And what a way to lead things off for the Sabre Dogs offense, trying to repeat that 25-run 23-hit performance last night, and Baucom doing a good job there with a leadoff double. Mason Dennison comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position already with nobody out. Dennison out of the University of West Florida. He's hitting .302 for the Sabre Dogs this season. Leads the Expedition League in at-bats. Looking to get another one here. First pitch to him, he drives it to left field. This is hit a long way. It's over the wall and out of here. Take a lap, Mason Dennison, a 2-run homer to start things off for the Sabre Dogs. And just like that, Souris Valley has taken the lead 2-1 on the Spearfish Sasquatch in the bottom of the first inning. Mason Dennison homered last night. He does it again tonight, bringing his season total now E.J. Rennell steps up to the plate. A right-handed hitter who has been very dangerous for the Sabre Dogs. Leads the league in batting average and RBIs. Not to mention home runs. Probably look up a couple other stats. See that he's probably first in those as well. Mason Dennison with a home run, so that leaves the bases empty for Rennell. Dogs up 2-1 with nobody out. First pitch to EJ, misses low, 1-0. Well, Dylan Schneider, who's on the bump as a right-handed hitter, or a right-handed pitcher, that is, for the Sasquatch, as he delivers a strike to Rennell, evening the count at 1-1. He's out of UT Arlington, where he pitched over 23 innings of work at a 7.33 ERA. That delivery inside part of the plate, and it's called a strike. 1-2 to Rennell. 13 strikeouts for EJ. 1-2 count as that pitch misses outside. Excuse me, Rennell has 22 strikeouts on the season. 2-2 count against Schneider, who registered 13 Ks this last season with UT Arlington. Chauncey Callier is on deck with nobody out. Rennell takes that pitch, and the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. E.J. Rennell just finished up his sophomore season at Chattahoochee Valley Community College. He'll be at Lenore-Rhine University. Breaking ball, he's able to get a piece of it, lifts it to shallow left field. Goldby comes in to play it. He makes the catch, and that is the first out of this ball game for the Sabre Dogs offense. Chauncey Callier comes up to the plate now. He had a single, a double, and a triple. No home runs, so he was just a home run shy of a cycle in last night's game. He also pitched the 9th inning, giving up just 1 hit and no runs. Got a 2-1 lead for the Sabre Dogs. Nobody on and 1 out for Callier, who's hitting .348 this season. First pitch to him. Outside corner of the zone, it's caught for a strike. So an 0-1 count to Chauncey Callier out of Lurleen B. Wallace Community College. Schneider kicks and delivers. Callier off the end of the bat, slices it over the Sabre Dogs dugout and foul. No balls and 2 strikes to Callier. Schneider delivers the 0-2. Callier puts it through the gap and into left field for a base hit. One out, one runner on now for Clay Ashworth, who's been hot as of late. Ashworth hitting .368 this season for the Sabre Dogs. He's a right-handed hitter. So he's got a runner on first with one out. Tammy has checked in on the Sabre Dogs Network. Appreciate you listening, Tammy. First delivery to Ashworth is called strike one. So 0-1 to the Yakima Valley College guy. Runner goes as Ashworth fouls it off. Up and over the grandstands. Moves the count to no balls and 2 strikes. Dylan Schneider would love a double play to end it here in the bottom of the first, as Mason Dennison, with no outs as the second batter of the ball game, launched a 2-run homer to left field, almost the exact same spot that Anthony Rodriguez went to put Spearfish up 1-0 in the top of the first. So it's 2-1 Sabre Dogs now. Ashworth stands in there for the 0-2, takes that pitch just a bit high, and now a ball and 2 strikes to Callier. Callier this season with runners on the base paths, hitting .323. Again, he lifts that one foul over on the first base side and out of play. So Ashworth stands in there. Schneider gets the signals. Delivers the 1-2, breaking ball outside, runner goes, Ashworth slides in, and he overslid the bag. Now he's caught in a rundown between second and third. I believe that pitch was a ball to Ashworth. Now Callier slips away from one, he's caught in a pickle, and the tag is applied after the rundown. So Chauncey Callier becomes out number 2, and a 2-2 count now, nobody on for Clay Ashworth. Boy, Chauncey Callier almost slid in safely, but he overslid the bag. Artificial turf here at Corbett Field, and you can have a lot more speed sliding on this artificial turf infield than you can on a regular dirt infield. Sometimes the guys don't account for that, especially when they've been on the road for 6 games. A lot of dirt infields elsewhere in the Expedition League. So a 2-2 with 2 outs for Ashworth. Swings at that pitch and lifts it to right field. This could be a gapper, and it's going to be down in front of the right fielder, Solano, who made a great diving effort, thought he had come up with it, but instead it just pops out of the glove. So DJ Lewis will come up to the plate. He's a right-handed hitter. Chauncey Callier caught stealing for out number 2. Runner on for Lewis. That's Clay Ashworth at first. DJ Lewis hitting .382. First pitch to him, off-speed pitch in there for strike 1. No balls and a strike to Lewis. Out of the University of the Cumberlands, also a pitcher for the Sabre Dogs. Next delivery just misses. 1-1 to Lewis. Pickoff attempt over at first. Ashworth slides back in safely. Still 1-1 to Lewis. Well, he redshirted at Cumberlands out of Santee, California, so not much of a chance to see what he can do. But this season he's really shown it. Now the runner goes. He's going to be caught in a rundown as Schneider comes off the back of the bag. Slipping is Ashworth, and he's tagged out by Schneider. So the Sabre Dogs, with 2 outs recorded, caught stealing, will end the first inning that way. 2-1 Souris Valley as we head to the second inning on the Sabre Dogs Network. AM 1390 KRRZ, I'm Cullen Holt. More baseball coming at you after this. Matson, Davis, and Funk as we go 7, 8, and 9 in the Spearfish line.
Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone. featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Leadoff batter to start the second inning is Jack Matson. Spearfish up 2-1 on the Sabre. Oh, the Sabre Dogs up 2-1 on the Spearfish Sasquatch. Excuse me. A 2-run homer by Mason Dennison in the bottom of the first. Answered a solo shot by Tom Imholt in the top of the first. This one lifted to left field on the first pitch. Hunter Holland back at the warning track, still going back. He makes the catch. So Hunter Holland had to run a long way, but he comes up with it for out number 1. As Jack Matson sent that one a long way on the first pitch to him. A.J. Davis hits next. On deck will be Aaron Funk. Davis is a right-handed hitter. Takes the first pitch low from Terrazas. He's hitting .252, the 8-hole hitter for Spearfish tonight. 1-0 count. Terrazas delivers. Davis able to get a piece of it in on the hands and thump it foul. Ball and a strike with 1 out. Nobody on. A.J. Davis out of Lewis and Clark State College. Terrazas with a breaking ball that doesn't break as much as he wanted it to, so it stays inside and misses. 2 balls and 1 strike. Davis out of Lewiston, Idaho. Next pitch to him off the end of the bat. He pushes it foul on the first base side, backing over the concourse. Davis stands in there for the 2-2. Terrazas delivers. Swung on and missed. Pitch in the dirt. Ben Smith will throw down to first to complete the strikeout. And down goes Davis. 2 up, 2 down. And for the second inning in a row, Terrazas has retired the first 2 batters. It's now that he struggled in the first inning with a 2-out situation. See if he can get that elusive third out here in the second. Aaron Funk steps up to the plate. He's a left-handed hitter out of UT Arlington. First pitch to him misses low and in. Funk is hitting .361. He's the bottom of the order for Spearfish, and now Ben Smith comes out to have a word with Marcelo Terrazas. So Funk stands back in there. Lifts this one to left field. Hunter Holland moving in on it. Waits underneath, makes the catch, and that is how the inning will end. Marcelo Terrazas with a clean 1-2-3 inning, pitched in the top of the second. When we head to the bottom of inning number 2, DJ Lewis will remain at plate. Then Ben Smith will be on deck, and Steven Skaggs will be in the hole. Sabre Dogs Baseball broadcasted across the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt, and I'll be talking to you on the other side of this break.
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydro massage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
I'm Hunter Hahn, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Back to baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. Souris Valley up 2-1 on the Spearfish Sasquatch as we head to the bottom of inning number 2. DJ Lewis remains at the plate as the Sabre Dogs were caught stealing twice. The second time while he was in the middle of an at-bat. So the first pitch to him bounces in to Imholt for ball 1. It'll be Lewis, then Ben Smith, then Steven Skeggs all scheduled to hit in this frame. Mason Dennison's 2-run homer, the difference maker so far in this one. Just an inning ago. Next delivery low and away to Lewis. He's a right-handed hitter out of the University of Cumberland. Hitting .382 this season. Schneider delivers. Lewis chases a high fastball. 2 hops to short. Davis corrals it. Throw over to first is offline. DJ Lewis rounds first and heads to second. The throw down is not going to be in time to get him, or it is. DJ Lewis was almost half jogging, thought he was going to be in safely and standing at second, and a rifle of a throw by Charlie Hesse at first to get him out. Boy, DJ Lewis with a bit of a base running error after what was sure to be thrown out. So 1 out, nobody on for Ben Smith now, after DJ Lewis trying to turn that into a 2-bagger on the error on the throw to first was thrown out. So Smith, a right-handed hitter out of Bucknell University, takes that one low and off the plate. A 1-0 count with 1 out. So Ben Smith stands in there. 1-1 count to him, swings at that pitch and comes up empty-handed. A ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. So Smith out of Bucknell University saw 5 starts and didn't commit an error behind the plate for Bucknell. He's hitting .274 this season. The 1-2 just misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Steven Skeggs waiting in the on-deck circle. He's the DH tonight. Ben Smith seeing a whole lot more playing time after the departure of Alex Hay. The 2 of them split time behind the plate before that. Now it's just Smith. Glover is the backup catcher. This one on the ground to third. Fielded by Rodriguez. Long throw to first for out number 2 as it catches Ben Smith. Steven Skeggs steps up with nobody on and 2 outs on the scoreboard. Skeggs out of Emmanuel College, hitting .216 this season. Has played a good bit of outfield for the Sabre Dogs. A right-handed hitter. The DH for tonight. Schneider delivers the first pitch to him. He lifts it to right center field. Everybody's charging, and it's a diving play made by Solano, who comes up with it for out number 3. And that is how the Sabre Dogs go down in the bottom of the second. Souris Valley still leads 2-1 over Spearfish as we head to inning number 3 on the Sabre Dogs Network. Appreciate you joining us and checking in on social media. on what is now a bit of a cool and beautiful summer evening in Minot, North Dakota. More baseball on the other side of this break.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Surrey Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
Hi, I'm Brock Balkum, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
Once again in the press box at Corbett Field, leading off this top of the third inning for Spearfish, is the top of the lineup, Caden Goldby. Took the Sasquatch 2 innings to go around in the order. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Goldby from Terrazas. A 2-1 Sabre Dogs lead as we head to inning number 3. Mason Dennison with a 2-run homer. Tom Imholt with a 1-run solo shot. And that's where we stand here in inning number 3. Next pitch is low from Terrazas to move the count to 1-1. Clean 1-2-3 inning for Marcelo in the second, as he recorded his second strikeout of the game as well. That one a jam shot, pushed off foul over the Sabre Dogs dugout on the first base side. So Goldby stands in there. Terrazas kicks and delivers. That pitch just misses inside. Boy, Marcelo Terrazas doesn't have a ton of velocity as a pitcher for the Sabre Dogs, but what he does have is some real good movement in a pretty large arsenal of pitches. That was a breaking ball swung on and fouled off on the ground by Goldby, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out to the shortstop his last time up. So Goldby stands in there as a right-handed hitter. 2-2 count to him. Terrazas delivers. Swung on and missed. And down goes Caden Goldby. Strikeout number 3 for Terrazas tonight. And now he'll face Hayden Hastings, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out to short as well. Anthony Rodriguez is on deck. He's the guy who got to Terrazas last time with a solo shot that put the Sasquatch on the board first in the top of inning number 1. It is 2-1 Sabre Dogs, however. And here's the left-handed hitting Hayden Hastings. Terrazas delivers. First pitch to him misses low as Hastings was taking. Hayden Hastings out of Gonzaga. The 1-0 delivery from Terrazas in there for a called strike. Good looking pitch. Lower part of the zone over the middle of the plate. 1-1 count with 1 out. So Hastings stands in there. Terrazas delivers, swung on, lifted off the end of the bat to left field. Hunter Holland running a long way on the move. A sliding play made by Hunter Holland, and he secures the catch for out number 2. Boy, Hunter Holland has seen a lot of action. Already recorded 2 outs. Now that's his 3rd out that he's recorded in just 11 batters for Spearfish. And now 2 outs, nobody on for Anthony Rodriguez. And Marcelo Terrazas, who Corey Thompson says has the best ability to shake things off out of all of his pitchers this summer, will have to face a guy who took him yard in his first at-bat. Terrazas against the righty, Anthony Rodriguez. First pitch to him is a strike. Boy, Marcelo Terrazas has no fear. Guy hits a homer off you, one of the only guys on the Spearfish lineup so far to have some success. Comes back and delivers a first pitch strike to him. That pitch misses outside. 1-1. So no pitching around Anthony Rodriguez for Terrazas here. Marcelo is so calm, comparatively speaking, especially compared to a lot of the pitchers in this league. That pitch swung on and fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes on the scoreboard now for Rodriguez. Terrazas with the 1-2 off the end of the bat to right field for Rodriguez, and it's hit right at DJ Lewis, who squeezes it for out number 3. Another clean 3-up, 3-down inning for Marcelo Terrazas. When we come back, we'll have more Sabre Dogs baseball for you, specifically Hunter Holland, Brock Bockham, and Mason Dennison. Sabre Dogs baseball, as heard on the Sabre Dogs Network. Friday evening matchup between the Squatch and the Dogs. More after this.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself.
I'm Hunter Holland, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Once again in the press box at Corbett Field, Hunter Holland lead things off for the Sabre Dogs as they take a 2-1 lead into the bottom of the third. First pitch fouled off by Holland out of Indiana River State College. He's the 9-slot hitter for the Sabre Dogs, batting .279 this summer. Stands in there against Schneider. Next delivery, the 0-1 in there for a called strike, and now Holland finds himself in an early 0-2 hole. Brock Bockham is on deck. Mason Dennison in the hole. Those two guys represent the top of the order for the Sabre Dogs. Holland's a right-handed hitter, so a righty-righty matchup against Schneider. 0-2 delivery. Holland chases and just gets a piece of it. One hopper over the line on the third base side. So Holland back in the box. Schneider kicks and delivers the 0-2, and it is bounced. A high hopper to short. Davis corrals it, and another throw to first that's off target. This time Holland knows better, and he remains at first base. But that's 2 throws from A.J. Davis that have not really been on the mark going to first base, have allowed a couple of Sabre Dog batters to reach. And A.J. Davis, real accurate last night. No errors on him on the evening, but tonight, scuffling a little bit in the hole between second and third. So Brock Bockham at the plate with a runner on first and nobody out as Holland reaches on an error. Bockham is a left-handed hitter. He's 1 for 1 as he led off this game with a double. First pitch to him. He takes it outside. Hunter Holland threatening with a lead from first base. As Baucom stands in there for the 1-0. Mason Dennison is on deck. Next pitch to Baucom. Holland goes. He's going to slide into second, and he is safe. Hunter Holland with another stolen base this season. And that's his 16th snagged bag of the season. 2 balls, no strikes to Baucom now. Schneider checks the runner at second and delivers to Brock, who lines it foul over into the left field out of play area. So Baucom ahead 2-1 in the count with Dennison on deck and nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Schneider steps off the back of the rubber. Nobody covering second as Holland gets back. 2 balls and a strike. 4 hits for the Sabre Dogs, 2 for the Sasquatch, as Souris Valley leads it 2-1. Next delivery from Schneider to Baucom, again off the end of the bat and pushed foul. Out of reach again. So Baucom stands in there. A righty-lefty matchup here for Schneider. Count even at 2 apiece. Baucom a couple of foul balls here. Now he takes that pitch low and inside. We got a full count to Baucom. Schneider checks the runner at second. Delivers to Baucom, puts it on the ground. High hopper to second. Coming into play it is Hastings. Throw over to first. Will get Baucom, but advancing to third base on the play is Hunter Holland. So Baucom does his job. A 4-3 ground out to bring up Mason Dennison with 1 out and a runner on third. And Dennison is 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer in the bottom of the first inning that has given the Sabre Dogs their 2-1 lead that they hold at the moment. Bottom of the third action on the Sabre Dogs network. Dennison on a line to second. That'll hold Holland at third. A line out right at Hastings for out number 2. And E.J. Rennell with a runner in scoring position steps up to the plate. Boy, Mason Dennison smoked that one off the bat, but it was hit directly at Hayden Hastings. So Rennell steps into the right-handed batter's box. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to left field in his first at-bat. Schneider is set. Delivers the first pitch to him. Rennell on the ground and through into left field. That'll bring Hunter Holland home to score, and E.J. Rennell's got an RBI single to put the Sabre Dogs up 3-1 in the bottom of inning number 3. So Chauncey Callier will come to the plate. 2 outs, runner on first, and the Sabre Dogs up by 2. Callier had a single back in the first inning. Was caught stealing between first and second to end the inning, however. And the first delivery to him from Schneider. He takes it, swings on it, puts to third base. Davis corrals it, throw over to second. They go the short way to get out number 3. E.J. Rennell is put out on the fielder's choice, and that is the end of the third inning. We'll head to the fourth on the Sabre Dogs network. Souris Valley now up 3-1 after a 2-out RBI single by E.J. Rennell. When we come back for Spearfish, it'll be Hesse, Imholt, and Solano. More baseball on the other side of this break.
At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice! Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing.
I'm Steven Skaggs, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
First batter of the inning, taking the first pitch low, is Charlie Hesse. Ball and no strikes as Marcelo Terrazas continues to pitch into the fourth inning. Souris Valley up 3-1 on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt. Appreciate you coming back with us. If you're just joining us, a two-run homer by Mason Dennison gave the Sabre Dogs the lead in the bottom of the first, and then E.J. Rennell with a two-out single to score Hunter Holland just a half inning ago to make it 3-1. Next pitch misses as well, 2-0 to Charlie Hesse. Hesse takes that pitch low, and now he's way ahead, 3 balls and no strikes. Imholt and Solano, the other two Sasquatch batters, due up in this inning. Hesse's 1 for 1 with a single. Takes that pitch in there for a strike. Too late, he'd already thrown his bat towards the dugout, thinking he had a free base. Instead, he has to come back to the batter's box with a 3-1 count. So Hesse stands in there, swings at that pitch, got underneath it, and lifted it to right field. DJ Lewis comes in and makes the play for out number 1. So Marcelo Terrazas, after falling behind a 3-0 count, is able to record the out on the fly out to right, and that'll bring Imholt to the plate. He walked his first time up. Imholt out of Minnesota State Mankato. 18 starts for him there. Right-handed hitter, and the first delivery from Terrazas in there for called strike 1. He hit .286 at Mankato. He's originally from Mankato, Minnesota as well. 7 RBIs for him this last collegiate season. 0-1 count. In there for a strike 2. And now Zach Solano is waiting in the on-deck circle. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Terrazas gets him to swing and miss. Down goes Imholt. Another strikeout for Terrazas, and that is his 4th of the evening, and that's the second out of the inning. So Marcelo Terrazas retiring the side in the second, third, and then getting the first 2 batters here in the 4th will now face Zach Solano, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He was the first strikeout victim for Marcelo Terrazas back in inning number 1. As Marcelo kicks and delivers, fastball cut on and missed by Solano. He's out of North Dakota State. Rapid City, South Dakota is his hometown. Also the city in which the Expedition League is headquartered. Shallow fly ball to right field. DJ Lewis camps out, squeezes it, and ends the inning. Another quiet half inning for the Spearfish Sasquatch. They go 1-2-3 for the 3rd inning in a row. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Clay Ashworth, DJ Lewis, and E.J. Rennell will bat. You are listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Radio Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. I'm Cullen Holt. Friday Night Baseball is just around the corner on the Sabre Dogs Network.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at @thecullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company.
Hey, this is Clay Ashworth. We're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Clay Ashworth, DJ Lewis, and Ben Smith all batting for Souris Valley as a swing and a miss on the first pitch to Ashworth to start this bottom of the fourth. Sabre Dogs 3, Sasquatch 1 on the Sabre Dogs Network. Cullen Holt back with you in the press box at Corbett Field. An 0-1 count to Ashworth, who is 1 for 1 with a single, was caught stealing, however. Next pitch to him misses, and the count goes 1-1. Well, Clay Ashworth had a real hot bat last week, especially during the road trip. Interviewed him for the post-game show. In the final game of their last homestand, that pitch in there for a called strike, 1-2 it goes to Clay Ashworth. He's out of Yakima Valley College, where he hit .324 in 13 games. Also had 10 RBIs. Next pitch to him, he swings at it. Real soft hopper to third. Coming into play it is Rodriguez. Long throw to first will just get Ashworth for the first in the bottom of the fourth. DJ Lewis with a 2-run lead, nobody on, and 1 out, steps up to the plate. Lewis is 0 for 1. He reached on an error and then was thrown out trying to get to second after the error. So DJ Lewis out of the University of the Cumberlands had a real good start the last time he started as a pitcher for the Sabre Dogs. First pitch to him off the end of the bat. This will be foul territory and out of the reach of the right fielder Solano as it was hit a long way down the first base line. No balls and a strike to Lewis. Ben Smith is on deck now with 1 out. Dylan Schneider continues to pitch for the Sasquatch. He's given up 5 hits and 2 earned runs, 3 runs total. So DJ Lewis stands in there. 0-1 with 1 out. Swings at that pitch, straightaway center. Charging is Funk, going back to the shortstop, Davis. Making the grab is Davis. Going back onto the outfield grass for out number 2. So that'll bring Ben Smith to the plate. 2 outs, nobody on. So Smith steps up. 0 for 1 as he grounded out to third his last time up. Bucknell University. His home run was one of the highlights of the season. A monster shot. That pitch misses outside. Not usually a home run hitter. That actually is his only homer. 1-0 count. Delivers a called strike, does Schneider, to even the count up at 1-1. Smith stands in there. Takes that pitch outside. In his 5 starts at Bucknell, he hit .267. He's originally from the state of Washington and will be a sophomore next season. 2-1 to Smith. Schneider delivers a breaking ball in there for called strike 2. And the count goes 2 apiece. Schneider delivers the 2-2, and it's outside. We get a full count to Ben Smith. Full count with 2 outs. Dogs up by 2 runs in the bottom of inning number 4. Schneider delivers. That pitch in there for a called third strike. Inside portion of the plate. Ben Smith goes down looking to end the 4th inning. So the 5th is next. Sabre Dogs up 3-1. They went down in order in that inning. Jack Matson, A.J. Davis, and Aaron Funk trying to get out of a funk that Spearfish is in. No hits since the first innings for them. We'll be back with the 5th inning after this.
Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff.
I'm Chauncey Collier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Jack Matson leads off this top of the 5th inning for the Spearfish Sasquatch, who are down 3-1 to the Sabre Dogs. First delivery to Matson in there for a called strike. Davis and Funk, the other 2 batters, due up in this inning for the Sasquatch. Matson's a left-handed hitter. Takes another called strike, and he's in an early 0-2 hole against Terrazas, who has retired the last 9 batters straight. Well, 10 batters if you count the strikeout to end the first inning, which was the only real rough inning for Terrazas on the scorecard tonight. So Matson takes that one low and in as it gets away from Smith. A ball and 2 strikes now to Matson. Fouls that pitch off behind home plate. He's out of Minnesota State Mankato. Hit .236 in 12 starts for him. Originally from Minnesota. So Matson stands back in there. Righty-lefty matchup for Terrazas. The 1-2 misses low. We got a 2-2 count. But Terrazas just off the mark on that one. Would have been perfectly placed if he had been a little more accurate. 2-2 count, swung on, chopped down the first base line. It's going to veer foul, however. And we got a 2-2 count. So Jack Matson stands in there as a left-handed hitter. He's staying alive, 2-2. Terrazas delivers broken bat. blooper to the shortstop. Bockham, he comes in and plays it. And that is out number 1 in the top of the 5th. That'll bring A.J. Davis to the plate after the broken bat blooper to Bockham. Davis is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He's out of Lewis and Clark State College. 6 foot 180 as he steps into the right-handed batter's box against Terrazas. Righty-righty matchup for Marcelo. First pitch breaking ball, good-looking pitch, called a strike. Top of the 5th action, Dogs up 3-1. 1 out, nobody on for Davis. 7, 8, and 9 hitters batting in this inning as that pitch misses in on Davis. Count goes 1-1. Next pitch lifted to center. E.J. Rennell waiting. It's hit right at him. Hardly has to move at all. Makes the catch. And that's the second out of the 5th inning. That'll bring Aaron Funk, the 9-hole hitter, a left-handed batter, to the plate. We take a look at the scores from around the Expedition League. Full slate of 4 games in the EL tonight. Hub City up 7-0 on Pierre as the first pitch is swung on and missed by Funk. Western Nebraska up 2-1 on the Badlands Big Sticks. Hastings up 1-0 on Casper. Dogs keeping a real close eye on the games that involve Badlands and Pierre as the next pitch is swung on and missed by Funk to go down 0-2. Because whoever finishes second in the Lewis division will play the Sabre Dogs on Tuesday here at Corbett Field. Funk with a little check swing, made contact with it. Dennison over from first, throws to Terrazas, who can't cover the bag in time. And safe at first is Aaron Funk. Boy, I wonder if Mason Dennison's shortstop, third base instincts kicked in there as he followed that ball kind of over in front of Clay Ashworth, who's standing at second. If he had let Ashworth just field that one and camped out at first base, they might have been able to get the out against Aaron Funk. However, he's safe at first. First base runner allowed since the first inning for Marcelo Terrazas. And here's the top of the lineup and Caden Goldby. This one, a little soft chopper to second. Ashworth flips to Bockham underhanded. They go the short way for the fielder's choice, out number 3, and the bottom of the 5th is coming up next. When we come back, Sabre Dogs baseball continues with Steven Skaggs, Hunter Holland, and Brock Bockham. I'm Cullen Holt. I'll talk to you on the other side of this short break. There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydro massage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
I'm Steven Skaggs, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs baseball on the radio.
Back in the press box at Corbett Field. Bottom of the fifth action, Sabre Dogs and Sasquatch going at it. I'm Cullen Holt. Appreciate you joining us on a Friday evening in the Magic City. 3-1 Sabre Dogs lead. Skeggs leads off this inning. And it's low and outside, 1-0 to Steven Skeggs. It'll be Skeggs, Holland, and Baucom hitting in this frame for the Sabre Dogs. Schneider delivers. Skeggs swings and misses, a 1-1 count. Dylan Schneider remains on the mound for Spearfish. Breaking ball that misses outside. 2 balls and a strike to Steven Skeggs. Skeggs is 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field. That one low and away in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike to Skeggs. He came in to replace Bragg Easton after he hurt his hand sliding back into second, as that pitch is called a strike. Full count now to Skeggs. It was 0 for 4 with a strikeout and a run scored. Next pitch to him. He's able to reach for it and put it just foul on the third base side, maybe a couple feet to the left of the foul line out there in left field. So Steven Skeggs steps back into the right-handed batter's box. And he lifts that one to center field. Real shallow infield dirt coming over from short is Davis, and he makes the grab for the first out of the fifth inning. So that'll bring Hunter Holland to the plate. He reached on an error his last time up. That was back in the third inning. Here we are in the bottom of the fifth. 3-1 in favor of the Sabre Dogs. One out. Schneider delivers, and Holland takes for strike one. Brock Baucom, the top of the order for the Sabre Dogs, is on deck now with one out. Nobody on for Holland. Takes that pitch outside. Count goes even at 1 apiece. So Schneider kicks and delivers the 1-1. Waved at and missed by Holland. A ball and 2 strikes to the Indiana River State College guy. Just finished up his freshman season where he hit .286 with 30 RBIs. Originally from Juno Beach, Florida. The 1-2 from Schneider, and he laces that one up the middle. A 1-out base knock for Hunter Holland. And there'll be a runner on first for Brock Baucom, who's 1 for 2 with a double and a ground out to the second baseman. Baucom's out of Emmanuel College. Leads the Expedition League in hits with 79 of them. He had a .414 on-base percentage in a junior campaign with Emmanuel College that earned him first-team All-Region honors as a left-handed hitter. First pitch is low, a ball and no strikes. So Baucom stands in there. Schneider delivers. Brock Baucom off the end of the bat, able to bloop it foul over on the left field side. Real good crowd at Corbett Field this evening. Had over 1,000 people in the ballpark last night as that pitch taken by Baucom. 2 balls and a strike with 1 out. So Brock Baucom stands back in there. Puts that one on the ground. Lots of velocity on that ground ball, but it's foul on the first base side. Mason Dennison waiting in the on-deck circle with 1 out. Holland at first, and Baucom at the plate. 2-2 count. Schneider gets the signals. And now time is called by Baucom. 3-1 Sabre Dogs in the bottom of the fifth. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. So Baucom stands in there. Righty-lefty matchup for Schneider. Runner goes as Baucom puts it in the air, foul on the third base side, backing out of play. 2-2 count to Baucom. So Brock steps back into the box. Count is even at 2 apiece from Schneider. Throw over to first, and Holland slides back in safely. Boy, Hunter Holland has got a lot of speed. Stole a base, stole 10 of them actually in his freshman season at Indiana River State. 2-2 count. Baucom waves at that inside pitch, comes up empty, and strikes out for out number 2 to bring Mason Dennison to the plate with a runner still on first. First strikeout of the evening for Baucom. Second strikeout of the night for Schneider. Dennison 1 for 2 with a home run in the first. A line out to the second baseman his last time up. Holland trying to steal second on a pitch outside, and the throw down is going to skip away from A.J. Davis. So Holland is safe at second. Mason Dennison, a right-handed hitter, has now got a 1-0 count with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs on the scoreboard. Bottom of the 5th action. Dennison steps out of the box, takes an extra second. E.J. Rennell is on deck in a 2-out situation. 1-0 count with 2 outs. Schneider kicks and delivers. Dennison takes. It's a breaking ball in there for a strike. 1-1. Runner on second. Schneider delivers a breaking ball that just misses. Boy, that pitch had a lot of movement on it. And Mason Dennison was taking. Now 2 balls and a strike. Dylan Schneider has shown that he's got a pretty big toolbox, as that pitch is off the outer portion of the plate. 3 balls and a strike now. Well, Spearfish has been eliminated from playoff contention. Is that pitch a little flare out to the first baseman, caught in the air by Hesse to end the inning, and an anticlimactic end to the 5th. Inning number 6 is next. When we come back, Spearfish will roll out Hastings, Rodriguez, and Hesse. Sabre Dogs 3, Sasquatch 1. More baseball on the other side.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal.
Marcelo Terrazas and Sabre Dogs Baseball.
Marcelo Terrazas delivers a first pitch strike to the leadoff batter, who's Hayden Hastings, the number 2 in the order for Spearfish. That pitch misses low. 1-1. It'll be Hastings, Rodriguez, and Hesse all hitting in this frame for Spearfish. Terrazas kicks and delivers the 1-1. It skips away from Smith in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Marcelo remains on the mound into his 6th inning of work. So far, he's allowed 3 hits, 1 earned run, and struck out 4. This one is skied. Foul territory. Chauncey Callier moving over. Ben Smith converging as well. They're going to be able to play it. The 2 run into each other, and it's out of the glove of Ben Smith. Chauncey not happy with the miscommunication. And so a 2-2 count, just a long, eventful strike for Hayden Hastings. Well, Chauncey Callier, who is an outfielder at heart, playing third base recently for the Sabre Dogs. And Ben Smith, who had to split time with Alex Hay behind the plate. Both converging on that one, and not the greatest communication. And now a 2-2 delivery from Terrazas. He's outside, he shakes his head as if to say he didn't expect that pitch to go that way. Full count now to Hastings. He swings at that one and pushes it foul over on the left field side. Always tough as a pitcher when one of your position players behind you has a chance to make an out. Does not, you got to come back and keep pitching. And Hayden Hastings ropes that one out into left field, but it's just over the foul wall and out of play. So a full count to Hayden Hastings. Swung on off the end of the bat, left field. Holland has got a speed over, and he's going to run out of real estate as it goes foul. So still a full count for Hayden Hastings as he continues to battle in this pitch, in this at-bat. A left-handed hitter against the righty Marcelo Terrazas. Now Terrazas will get a fresh baseball. Full count. Smith behind the plate. Has done a good job of keeping pitches in front of him. Three-two count. Swung on and fouled off yet again by Hayden Hastings. This time into the screen behind the Spearfish dugout. 8 or 9 pitches in this at-bat. Terrazas, this one's on the ground from Hastings. To second, Ashworth fields it, throws to Dennison at first, and that is the first out here in the top of the 6th inning. Boy, a real long at-bat against Hayden Hastings, and the Sabre Dogs need to avoid as much as possible throwing unnecessary pitches. They got a shallow bullpen and a playoff game to look forward to on Tuesday. So Rodriguez steps into the box. Terrazas with the first pitch, up and in, chin music to Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 with a home run in the first inning. Flew out to right field his last time up. One-0 delivery, breaking ball is low, blocked by Smith. 2 balls and no strikes to Rodriguez. Now Charlie Hesse is on deck. Just 1 base runner allowed for Marcelo Terrazas over the last 5 innings. That pitch called a strike to move the count to 2-1 against Rodriguez. He's out of Cal State San Marcos, originally from Gilroy, California. 2-1, Terrazas delivers. Upstairs pitch, swung on and zipped foul behind the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. (3-1) Sabre Dogs lead in the top of the 6th. Terrazas with a breaking ball inside. We got a full count to Anthony Rodriguez. 6 hits to 3 for Souris Valley in the hits column. Terrazas delivers. That one, a shot to straightaway center. Clay Ashworth tracks back from second and makes the catch on the run. And that's out number 2. Lots of range from Clay Ashworth on that little shot off the bat of Anthony Rodriguez. So Charlie Hesse, who's 1 for 2 with a single in the first, flew out to right field his last time up, steps up to the plate. Terrazas delivers. This one is given a ride to left field. This could leave the ballpark. It's going to one hop for a ground rule double instead. So Charlie Hesse with a 2-out double and a runner in scoring position now for Tom Imholt. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. First extra base hit given up by Terrazas other than the home run by Rodriguez in the first. So Imholt stands in there. Runner on second with 2 outs. First pitch misses upstairs. 1-0 to Imholt. Terrazas now steps off the rubber as Hesse gets back to second safely. So Marcelo delivers the 1-0, and it's in there for a strike. 1-1 with 2 outs. And Zach Solano is waiting on deck, hoping to get a chance to come to the plate in this 6th inning. Terrazas, jam shot, check swing. It's popped up foul, but it comes down too quickly for Dennison or Smith to be able to get there in time. So a 1-2 count to Tom Imholt. And Imholt hit .286 at Minnesota State Mankato. A ball and 2 strikes to him. No movement in the Sabre Dogs bullpen, although it was likely that they would try to maybe pull the starter a little bit early tonight, trying to save their arms as much as possible for the playoff game on Tuesday. Time called by Terrazas, now time called by Imholt. Now we're set to go. Terrazas delivers, and this one pushed a long way into the Sabre Dogs bullpen area and foul on the right field side of things. 1-2 to Tom Imholt. Charlie Hesse with a big lead at second. That one up the middle. One hopper. Diving attempt by Bauckham. It goes over his glove. Hesse will round and score. And it is now just a 1-run ball game on the RBI single by Tom Imholt. 3-2 Sabre Dogs in the top of the 6th. That'll bring Zach Solano to the plate with a runner on first and 2 outs. Terrazas stares down the pipe, delivers, strike swinging. Runner goes down to second. The throw is not in time. Clay Ashworth thought he had applied the tag with plenty of time and was already running off the field. The base umpire disagrees. And now an 0-1 count. Top of the 6th with 2 outs. So Solano at the plate. 1 run already scored in this inning. 3-2 Sabre Dogs. Breaking ball misses inside to Solano. Count goes even at 1 apiece. (1-1) fouled off the ankle of Solano when he goes down in pain. Gets back up and appears to be okay as he walks it off, picks up his bat. 1-2 with 2 outs. Top of the 6th action on the Sabre Dogs Network. Appreciate you listening on 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, or watching on ExpeditionLeague.tv. Terrazas delivers an inside pitch that is popped up on a jam shot, but it's going to drift back and foul. 1-2 with 2 outs. Runner on second. Solano is 5'10", 180, and NDSU Bison at the plate for the Sasquatch. Gets a good piece of this one, but it's popped straight up. Brock Bockham calling off Ashworth from the shortstop position. He'll make the catch on the infield dirt and end the inning. The Sasquatch do get a run back. They trail 3-2 to the Sabre Dogs. More baseball coming at you. Specifically, we'll have E.J. Rennell, Chauncey Callier, and Clay Ashworth hitting on the Sabre Dogs Network. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
I'm Ben Smith, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Well, it's E.J. Rennell who will lead off this bottom of the 6th inning. Sabre Dogs with a slim 1-run lead, 3-2 over the Spearfish Sasquatch. E.J. tonight 1 for 2 with a single in his last at bat. Steps into the right-handed batter's box to face one more time Dylan Schneider. First pitch to him, misses low. Chauncey Callier is on deck, and Clay Ashworth is in the hole. Rennell steps back in, looking to build the Sabre Dogs lead yet again. Waves at that pitch and comes up empty. Count goes even at 1 apiece. 6 hits to 5 in favor of Souris Valley in the hits column. 3-2 lead for the Sabre Dogs. Rennell stands in there. Swings at that pitch. A little flare to the first baseman, and it's caught in the air by Hesse, moving over from first, and that is the first out of the inning. So E.J. Rennell on the line out to the first baseman. Goes down, 1 up, 1 down. Chauncey Callier comes to the plate. 1 for 2 with a single. Grounded out to third his last time up. That pitch in there for a strike on the first delivery to Callier. Now Clay Ashworth is on deck. Chauncey Callier last night, 4 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Takes a cut at that pitch. Can't make contact, and he falls behind 0-2. So Schneider stands in there, delivers to Callier, puts it on the ground, scooped up by Rodriguez, throws over to first, corralled by Hesse, and that is the second out of this 6th inning. Second 5-3 ground out of the evening for Callier. And here comes Clay Ashworth. 1 for 2 with a single as well. He and Callier were both caught stealing on their singles in the first inning. Dylan Schneider appears to be finding a rhythm. He's retired the last 4 batters in a row. 2 outs, nobody on for Ashworth. He takes that pitch low. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the 6th on the Sabre Dogs network. That one's called a strike. 1-1 to Ashworth. Clay Ashworth in last night's game was 2 for 4 with 3 runs scored and an RBI of his own. Also walked and struck out, so a full scorecard for Ashworth. 1-1 delivery, and it's just off the plate. 2 balls and a strike with 2 outs. Clay Ashworth stands in there, takes a cut at that pitch, and cannot make contact. So the count evens at 2 apiece to Clay Ashworth. And now Schneider, through 5 2/3, has given up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, and struck out a pair of runners. Ashworth just gets it off the tip of the bat. Slices it back into the screen behind home plate. So Ashworth back in the batter's box. Dylan Schneider out of UT Arlington had a 1-0 record there. As a reliever, had over 23 innings of work. 2-2 delivery with 2 outs to Ashworth. This one's lifted, foul territory, shallow right field. Adjusting along the line is Hesse, going back to the outfield grass. He makes the catch, and that is how the inning will end. The 7th inning is now next on the Sabre Dogs network. When we return, we'll see Spearfish bring out A.J. Davis, Aaron Funk, and Caden Goldby, but that is after this commercial break.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at @thecullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just head on air.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products.
Hey, this is Clay Ashworth. We're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Back at Corbett Field for the Sabre Dogs taking on the Spearfish Sasquatch. Top of the 7th, Sabre Dogs up 3-2 over the Squatch. Back out to pitch another inning is Marcelo Terrazas. Into his 7th inning as the starter for Souris Valley. Faces a lefty to lead things off. Soft hopper over the line on the third base side and foul. To the leadoff batter, Jack Matson, who's 0 for 2, lined out to the shortstop his last time up. Matson's 5'11", 192, a left-handed hitter. A.J. Davis is on deck and Aaron Funk is in the hole. Terrazas kicks and delivers the 0-1. Swung on. This is going to go deep in the hole to second. Ashworth scoops it up, throws to Dennison at first, just in time to get Jack Matson for the first out of the 7th inning. That'll bring A.J. Davis to the plate, also 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to straightaway center. Davis, 6 foot 180. First pitch to him. Just misses for ball 1. Terrazas comes back with a strike. Looking to A.J. Davis. 1-1 with 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 Sabre Dogs in the top of inning number 7. Terrazas delivers the 1-1, and it's low and away. A.J. Davis was in the lineup last night as well. 1 for 4 with a walk as well. He also scored a run. That delivery misses low and in. 3 balls and a strike. Davis is ahead with Aaron Funk on deck. So Terrazas delivers the 3-1, and it misses low. So a 1-out walk issued to A.J. Davis in 5 pitches. And Aaron Funk will come to the plate. 1 out and a runner on first for Funk. He's 1 for 2 with a single back in the 5th inning. Funk is a left-handed hitter. Terrazas, first pitch runs inside. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery from Terrazas. In there for a called strike in the lower portion of the zone. Evens things up at 1 apiece. Sabre Dogs offense, after 25 runs on 23 hits last night, cementing their spot atop the Expedition League standings as far as team batting totals go. That was a bunt attempt, a dropped bat by Aaron Funk coming forward out of the batter's box for strike 2. They lead the league in home runs, hits, RBIs, total bases, batting average, on-base percentage, slugging percentage, you name it. On-base plus slugging. That pitch is outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Funk stands in there for the 2-2. Fouls it right off his forward ankle. He feels that one as he goes down to a knee. 1 out. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Take some Advil.
2-2 count with 1 out. Aaron Funk comes from the program at UT Arlington. He's originally from Arlington, Texas. He's got an even 2-2 in this at-bat against Marcelo Terrazas with a runner on first and just 1 out on the scoreboard. Caden Golby is on deck as that pitch misses upstairs, and we're all full in this at-bat. No more room at the end for any more balls or strikes. Funk fouls it off and he'll stay alive. So 3-2 yet again to Aaron Funk. Righty-lefty matchup for Terrazas. With the breaking ball that he has, he much prefers to face righties. That inside pitch is put on the ground on the opposite side, first base, and foul. So Aaron Funk yet again staying alive. Now 7 pitches in this at-bat. Three-two count with 1 out. Funk swings on that one. little soft swing that puts it up and out of play on the left field side. So Aaron Funk just battling here against Terrazas, making his pitch count rise. Not good news for Corey Thompson and the Sabre Dogs. So Terrazas gets Funk to swing at another pitch, but he fouls it off yet again on the third base side. So Marcelo Terrazas delivers a full count, and it is sliced down the line on the third base side. And yet again, Aaron Funk will face another full count pitch from Terrazas. 1 out on the scoreboard. Aaron Funk steps out of the batter's box as someone heads down to retrieve that ball out of the foul territory. Full count, breaking ball, misses outside, and Aaron Funk, after hanging tough for quite a few pitches against Terrazas, finally earns a 1-out walk. Runners on first and second, and Spearfish finally has something brewing offensively. Sabre Dogs are warming up a couple arms in the bullpen. Looks like Ben Bauer, a right-hander, is throwing. Here's the top of the order, and Caden Goldby, as he cuts at the first pitch, comes up empty-handed and falls behind 0-1. Runners on first and second with just 1 out. Terrazas breaking ball up the middle, off the glove of Terrazas as it rolls slowly across the infield. No one's going to be able to get there. And now the bases are loaded with 1 out for Spearfish, and Hayden Hastings will be at the plate. Hastings is 0 for 3, grounded out to second base, and the Sabre Dogs will need a double play here to get out of this inning cleanly, or some sort of clean out against Hayden Hastings. Now Corey Thompson comes out to the mound to chat with Marcelo Terrazas. Ben Bauer is up and throwing out of Bemidji State for the Sabre Dogs in the bullpen for Souris Valley. Thompson has said his piece, and the meeting on the mound breaks up. Terrazas will face a left-handed hitter in Hastings, but he's gotten the best of him in his 3 at-bats. So again, Hastings is 0 for 3. Grounded out to second his last time up. Swings at the first pitch, skies it foul over the party deck on the first base line. Hastings is 6 foot 185 out of San Diego, California. Staying on the West Coast for college as he moved up to Gonzaga. The 0-1 to him misses away from the plate. And a ball and a strike now on the scoreboard to Hastings. Terrazas, again with an off-speed pitch that runs up and away. 2 balls and a strike to Hastings. Hastings throws right-handed, bats left-handed. This is a sharp one-hopper, mishandled by Bockham at second. 1 run comes in to score. Another one crosses the plate, and the Spearfish Sasquatch have taken a 4-3 lead in the top of the 7th. Runners on first and second, a 2 RBI single for Hayden Hastings. Bockham at shortstop just couldn't handle it. A real sharp one-hopper. And here comes Charlie Hesse, or Anthony Rodriguez, that is, to the plate. Sabre Dogs trailing for the first time in this game, or the second time, that is, after a solo shot in the top of the first by the Sasquatch. Since then, it's been all Sabre Dogs, and now the Spearfish has battled all the way back to go up 4-3. That pitch in there for strike 2. So Terrazas has got Rodriguez in an 0-2 hole. Rodriguez chases that pitch off the end of the bat and through into right field. Runners will hold after advancing just one bag, and the bases will be loaded with 1 out for Charlie Hesse. Hesse's 2 for 3. Doubled back in the 6th inning. Here we are in the top of the 7th, 4-3 Sasquatch. Terrazas delivers, swung on and tipped foul. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 with 1 out. Charlie Hesse at first base for Spearfish. Terrazas delivers a strike to make it 0-2. And now Tom Imholt is on deck. Marcelo gets the signal. Delivers the 0-2. This one to the shortstop Bockham. Flip to second. Relay to first. Dennison stretches out. And that is a double play to end it. Spearfish gets 2 across, and they take a 4-3 lead into the 7th inning stretch at Corbett Field. When we come back, the Sabre Dogs will try to answer down for the first time since the top of the 1st. They'll have DJ Lewis, Ben Smith, and Steven Skaggs to try to start a rally.
Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High.
I'm Seth Kuykendall, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball.
DJ Lewis steps into the right-handed batter's box to start things off in the bottom of the 7th. A 2-run frame in the top of the inning has given Spearfish a 4-3 lead as Lewis takes a first pitch strike. It'll be Lewis, Smith, and Skaggs due up in this 7th inning. Next delivery from Schneider just catches the outside part of the plate. No balls and 2 strikes now to Lewis as he's in an early hole. Schneider remains on the mound for his 7th inning as the starter. 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts for him in 23 batters faced. Lewis chases that pitch, puts it on the ground. Moving over from short is Davis. He throws to first, and DJ Lewis thought he had legged out an infield single. Now the first base umpire calling him out at first, and Corey Thompson comes jogging all the way from the third base coach box to discuss this. Boy, DJ Lewis, a lot of speed down the first base line. Had the entire stadium thinking he was safe. Now Corey Thompson continuing to discuss this with the first base umpire, and he'll appeal to the home plate umpire on this one. DJ Lewis dug deep on that one and made it real close at first base. Ben Smith is scheduled to be at the plate next. Still a discussion between home plate and first base on this umpiring crew. And the first base umpire signaling that DJ Lewis is safe at first. And that'll bring the Spearfish coaching staff out of the dugout. They want an explanation. So DJ Lewis dug deep on that infield single. We got a runner on to start things off in the bottom of the 7th as the Sabre Dogs try to make up a one-run deficit now. So Spearfish arguing their case now. He wanted to go talk to the first base umpire. Home plate umpire won't let him go down there, so he's got to just appeal to the closest umpire. The call will stand. DJ Lewis will get to stay at first base. Nobody out, runner on for Ben Smith, who's 0 for 2. Struck out looking his last time up. Infield single for Lewis makes him 1 for 3. Ben Bauer is still up and throwing for the Sabre Dogs. I believe Seth Kuykendall is down there as well, but he's been in the starting rotation, so it'd be unlikely to see him come into this game. Schneider delivers low, blocked by Imholt. So Ben Smith, with a 1-0 count, steps back into the box. Steven Skeggs is on deck. Smith also grounded out to third base. That was in the second inning. Schneider, a liner in the left field. A base hit for Ben Smith. DJ Lewis caught halfway between second and third, but he's able to get back to second safely. So Smith with a single, runners on first and second, nobody out for Steven Skeggs. Skeggs is 0 for 2, fly out to right field, and a pop up to the shortstop. Steven Skeggs, a right-handed hitter out of Emmanuel College. College teammates with the leadoff hitter for the Sabre Dogs, Brock Bockham. Ben Smith at first, DJ Lewis at second. Bottom of the 7th, Spearfish on top 4-3. 8 hits for each team, a couple of errors for the Sasquatch. Now Schneider steps off the back of the rubber. DJ Lewis gets back with nobody covering. Skeggs stands back in. Nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. Sabre Dogs looking to answer a 2-run frame by Spearfish in the top of this inning. Now DJ Lewis going to head down to third on the throw to second. A great savvy base running move by DJ Lewis. Boy, he had a big lead from second. Faked going back to the bag, which got Imholt to throw down, and on the throw he advanced to third. Runners on the corners now, an 0-1 count to Skeggs. Nobody out. Steven Skeggs stands in there. Ben Smith going to slide into second safely. The Sabre Dogs, who have stolen over 200 bases this season to lead the Expedition League by a country mile, are entertaining fans here with some more aggressive base running against the Sasquatch tonight. Steven Skeggs, 1-1 count. Swings at that pitch, pops it up. It's going to drift foul. A ball and 2 strikes now to Skeggs. He hit .219 with 14 RBIs in 43 games for Emmanuel College. He'll be a senior next season. Similar looking pitch, similar result. Fouled off on the first base side. Popped up and out of play. Sun has begun to set here in Minot. Lights are on at Corbett Field. 1-2 count to Steven Skeggs. Hunter Holland is on deck with nobody out. Runners in scoring position. Now Schneider steps off towards third. DJ Lewis wants a balk. He's going to get it. Schneider with a awkward movement to third, trying to get Lewis, who got back safely, by the way. And a balk will bring DJ Lewis home from third to tie the ball game at 4 apiece in the bottom of the 7th. A costly error for Dylan Schneider, and now Ben Smith is at third base. Steven Skeggs still at the plate with a 1-2 count. Next pitch to Skeggs. He swings at it and misses. And down he goes on strikes. Becoming the first out here in this inning. Hunter Holland comes up to the plate now. Has reached in both plate appearances. Once on an error and once on a single. Right-handed hitter out of Indiana River State. Got a runner on third with 1 out in the bottom of inning number 7. Schneider delivers. Holland takes the first pitch. It misses above the zone. 1-0 count to Hunter Holland. Sabre Dogs have had their fair share of comeback victories. You know what it's like to battle when they're down. Holland waves at that pitch and comes up empty. They were up 3-1 at one point, then down 4-3 coming into this inning. Schneider balked home a run, and they were all even at 4. With Holland having a 1-1 count, he takes that pitch, outer portion of the plate, just barely caught for a strike. 1-2. Holland stands in there. 1-2 delivery is low and away. Count goes even at 2 apiece. Ben Smith standing at third. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Holland. He'll be a sophomore at Indiana River State. That pitch, he pops back into the screen behind the plate. Top of the lineup is next. Brock Bockham on deck. Marcelo Terrazas has got ice wrapped around his throwing arm, which tells us that he'll be relieved. Hunter Holland takes that pitch. It's called a third strike, and down he goes looking. So 2 outs, runner on third for Brock Bockham, having himself a 1-for-3 evening. Struck out swinging his last time up. I believe Ben Bauer will likely come in the top of the 8th for the Sabre Dogs. Bockham stands in. Schneider delivers, swings at the first pitch. It's just fair, fielded by the first baseman Hesse. Steps on the bag himself, and they strand Smith at third. A balk brought home the tying run in the frame, however, and it is 4-4, all even between the Squatch and the Dogs on the Sabre Dogs Network. When we come back, top of the 8th, new pitcher for the Sabre Dogs. It'll be Imholt, Solano, and Matson that Ben Bauer will likely face if he is the arm that the Sabre Dogs choose to go with. We'll see when we come back. Sabre Dogs Baseball.
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydro massage, and their Kids Zone daycare.
Hey, this is Clay Ashworth. We're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
New pitcher for the Sabre Dogs is actually Seth Kuykendall, a right-hander. First pitch to the leadoff batter, Imholt, taking to left field for a base hit as it falls in front of Hunter Holland. So Imholt on with a single, 1 on, nobody out. Kuykendall actually has started a couple games in recent history for the Sabre Dogs. So Solano with 1 on and nobody out. He's 0 for 3. Strikeout, fly out to right, and a pop-up to the shortstop. Kuykendall delivers, and this one is lifted. Foul on the first base side. So Seth Kuykendall, 0-1 count. Pitch outside, blocked in the dirt by Smith. And it goes 1-1. Well, Seth Kuykendall out of Yakima Valley College has pitched over 49 innings. As that one is drilled into the gap in left center. That's going to get down for a base hit and go all the way to the wall. It's going to be at least a double, and being waved home now is Imholt, and he's going to be in standing. Coming all the way around from first on the RBI double by Zach Solano to give Spearfish back the lead. They're up 5-4 in the top of the 8th. So that brings Jack Matson to the plate. 0 for 3 is Matson. Ground out to second his last time up. So Matson stands in there. He's a left-handed hitter to face the righty Seth Kuykendall. Got a runner on second and nobody out in the top of the 8th. Kuykendall delivers a pitch outside. Ben Smith wanted to throw to second, but there was nobody covering. Kuykendall with an ERA this season of 3.1. Has started 4 games for the Sabre Dogs and has 2 complete games in those starts. So a pretty impressive resume for Seth Kuykendall. Good looking pitch, but he didn't get the call from the home plate umpire. Just missed low, 2 balls and no strikes. Matson back in the box. Kuykendall delivers. Swung on, fouled off by Matson. Well, Jack Matson was in the lineup last night. He was 1 for 4 with an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. Matson stands in a righty-lefty matchup against Kuykendall. He checks the runner and delivers the 2-1. Swung on and missed by Jack Matson. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1-run lead for the Sasquatch. They got 4 runs over the last 3 innings after not having scored a run since the first inning. Top of the 8th action on the Sabre Dogs Network. Marcelo Terrazas went 7 innings as the starter. Kuykendall delivers the 2-2, and it's low. We got a full count to Jack Matson. Terrazas allowed 8 hits, 4 earned runs, and struck out 4 batters in 31 Spearfish hitters that he faced. Full count payoff pitched from Kuykendall. Checks the runner at second and delivers. Swung on and missed. Pitch in the dirt. Smith's got to go out to get it. Throw to first is going to be just in time to get Matson, and the strikeout is complete for out number 1. So A.J. Davis stepping up to the plate. 0 for 2, walked his last time up, flew out to center and struck out before that. He's a right-handed hitter to face the righty Seth Kuykendall. 1 out, runner on second. First pitch in there for a strike, and Seth Kuykendall, after giving up a leadoff single and then a double, has started to settle in. No balls and a strike. This one golfed at, on the ground to short. Baucom scoops it up, throws to first, and that is out number 2. So A.J. Davis, a 6-3 ground out to bring up Aaron Funk, the 9-hole hitter. 1 for 2, walked his last time up, singled before that. Left-handed hitter is Funk. Had a long battle against Terrazas in his last at-bat as he fouls that one off behind the plate. It was a full count for what seemed like an eternity. Now he lifts this one, foul territory. Callier coming in on it, but it's going to get over the grandstand. And an 0-2 count to Aaron Funk. Two outs, runner on third as he advanced on the last play. And that is a called third strike against Funk. Seth Kuykendall gave up a single and a double to start this inning. He came roaring back with a strikeout, a ground out, and a strikeout to finish off the Spearfish order. Sabre Dogs now down a run, however. They trail 5-4 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Looking to answer, it'll be Dennison, Rennell, and Callier, a good, meaty part of the lineup when we come back. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311.
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
First pitch to Mason Dennison to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Misses for ball 1 underneath the zone. Dennison having himself a 1 for 3 day, make that 2 for 4 as he puts a base hit out in the left field on the ground. Still facing Schneider, who comes out for an 8th inning of work as the starter. Dennison with a leadoff single, and here's E.J. Rennell. E.J. Rennell leads the Expedition League in batting average. With runners on base this season, Rennell has 58 RBIs and is hitting .566 with ducks on the pond. First pitch swinging. It's a strike to E.J. Rennell, 0-1. Chauncey Callier is on deck now. Sabre Dogs trailing 5-4 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Sasquatch got a run against Sabre Dogs reliever Seth Kuykendall. Next pitch from Schneider to Rennell. Swings at it, gets underneath it, and lifts it foul over on the first base side. So Rennell now down 0-2 in this at bat against Schneider. Calls time. Steps out of the batter's box. Looks like he's got some sort of a bug that's buzzing around him. Shoos it away, and now he's got an 0-2 count. Dylan Schneider with a runner on first and nobody out. Delivers to Rennell. Check swing, pitches inside. 1-2. So Rennell stands in there. Chases that one and puts it on the ground into left field. Mason Dennison going to go from first to third. Is he going to be safe sliding heads first? Yes, he is. E.J. Rennell with a single. Runners on the corners for Chauncey Callier, and that's real good news. So Chauncey Callier steps up to the plate. And this season for Chauncey, with runners in scoring position, he's hitting .295 and has 36 RBIs. He's got a runner on third right now, one on first as well. C.J. Rennell over there. Bottom of the eighth, Dogs down by one. Nobody out. Callier on the ground to the shortstop, Davis. It's going to score Dennison and advance E.J. Rennell to second. And the Sabre Dogs have tied things up in the bottom of the eighth, 5 apiece. We got a brand new ball game on the RBI ground out by Chauncey Callier. So Clay Ashworth steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Popped up to first base his last time up. Right-handed hitter, got a runner on second. And for Ashworth with runners in scoring position, he's got E.J. Rennell at second as he cuts at the first pitch and misses. 0-1. He's hitting .326 with runners in scoring position. 27 RBIs for him in that situation. Next pitch to him. Just tipped back into the padding of Imholt. And now Ashworth is in an 0-2 hole with 1 out and a runner on second. Sabre Dogs and Sasquatch all even at 5 apiece in the bottom of the eighth. Schneider checks the runner and delivers to Ashworth. He pops it up. Shallow right field. This should be a plain and simple out. And it is. The first baseman, Hesse, goes back to get it. And that is the second out here in the bottom of the eighth. Here comes DJ Lewis. He legged out an infield single that was originally called out, changed to safe. He's a right-handed hitter. Reached on an error. And it's 1 for 3 with a single. And that was in the last inning. First pitch to him is upstairs. A ball and no strikes. E.J. Rennell standing at second base. He's got a lot of speed. Lewis takes. And it's low. 2 balls and no strikes to DJ Lewis. Next pitch to him, low and away. He's way ahead. 3 balls and no strikes. Lewis steps back in. Ben Smith is on deck with 2 outs. 5-5 in the bottom of the eighth. Schneider still on the mound for Spearfish. He kicks and delivers. Lewis takes. It's a strike. Outside portion of the plate. 3-1. Again, Schneider delivers. Lewis on a rope. Hit right at A.J. Davis at short. DJ Lewis not happy about that play at all as he records the final out as the batter for Souris Valley. They do tie the game on an RBI ground out by Chauncey Callier. We got a brand new ball game as we head to the ninth and regularly scheduled inning. Who knows, there could be extras in store tonight. When we come back, Zach Lang will be on the mound for Souris Valley. More baseball after this. I'm Cullen Holt.
Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
I'm Chauncey Collier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Here's the top of the Spearfish order to face a new pitcher for Souris Valley, Zach Lang. A tie ball game as we head to the top of the ninth. 5 runs for Spearfish, 5 runs for Souris Valley. Lang delivers. First pitch swinging by Caden Goldby as we go 1-2-3 in the Spearfish order. Goldby, Hastings, and Rodriguez. An 0-1 count to Caden Goldby, who reached on an error his last time up. He's 0 for 4. Next pitch fouled back. And now he's in an 0-2 hole. Zach Lang, the closer for the Sabre Dogs this season. He's got an ERA of 3.28. Next pitch, got Goldby to chase an outside delivery. He swings and misses and goes down on strikes to lead things off in the 9th inning. Here's Hayden Hastings at the plate. Had a single in his last time up. He's a left-handed hitter to face the right-handed pitcher, Zach Lang. 1 out, nobody on. Lang has pitched 35 2/3 innings. First delivery is low and away from Hayden Hastings. Now Anthony Rodriguez is on deck. Hastings is 1 for 4 with that single. 0 for 3 until the 7th inning. Lang delivers, just misses off the corner. And now he's behind 2-0 to Hayden Hastings. Zach Lang delivers. A breaking ball in there for a called strike. Well, Lang went to the same high school as his first baseman right now, Mason Dennison. Had a 6.43 ERA as a freshman at USC Aiken in South Carolina. That one off the end of the bat and threw into left field for a 1-out base knock for Hayden Hastings, fielded by Hunter Holland. And now a runner on with 1 out for Anthony Rodriguez. Rodriguez is 2 for 4, a home run and a single. That was in the 7th inning, the single was. Home run was in the 1st. He's a right-handed hitter to face Zach Lang. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the 9th, tie ball game on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. First delivery from Lang misses outside. He had 7 strikeouts in 7 innings of work at USC Aiken. He's 6 foot 210, Lang is. 1-0 count with 1 out. Lang delivers, cut and a miss for Rodriguez. Evens things up at 1 apiece. Sabre Dogs pitched some position players in relief last night. A 25-7 victory. Breaking ball that just doesn't catch the strike zone, barely. 2 balls and a strike. Tonight they've gone all pitchers. Terrazas went 7 as the starter, then Kuykendall pitched an inning in the 8th. And now Zach Lang trying to get a clean 9th inning with a runner on first. That one's just fair down the first base line. This will be extra bases. Lots of speed for the leadoff batter Hastings as he cruises into third base. And runners on second and third now to bring up Charlie Hesse with 1 out. But that takes the double play away. Zach Lang and Ben Smith are going to have a quick chat. And now a meeting of the infield being summoned by Mason Dennison on how they want to approach Hesse. He hit into a double play his last time up. Traditional double play not an option in this time. 2 for 4, a single, a double. And now Ben Smith signaling that they're going to intentionally walk Charlie Hesse. Well, Hesse's not the most dangerous hitter in the world, but this does put the traditional double play back on the table. Tom Imholt coming to the plate. He's 2 for 3. Imholt stands in there, got the bases loaded. A tie ball game in the top of the 9th inning. 1 out. Zach Lang's first pitch to him. He runs in and hits him. And the Sasquatch have taken a 6-5 lead on an HBP by Zach Lang. Strategically, that did not work out for the Sabre Dogs at all. Without that intentional walk to Charlie Hesse, that HBP wouldn't have scored a run maybe. Contact with this one, pops straight up. Zach Lang waiting underneath. And now the shortstop, Brock Baucom, comes in and makes the play. 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Sabre Dogs now trailing 6-5 after a run came in on a hit by pitch with the bases loaded. So now Jack Matson steps up to the plate after Zach Solano popped out to the shortstop. Matson is 0 for 4. Struck out swinging on a wild pitch in the 8th and was thrown out going down to first. First pitch to him, he takes it for a strike. Bases still loaded. A 0-1 count to Matson. Righty-lefty matchup for Lang. Delivers outside. Ben Smith snags it. One and one with 2 outs. Bases loaded. A 1-run lead for the Sasquatch in the top of inning number 9. Matson stands in there. Lang delivers. Matson swings on the ground. It's going to stay fair. Dennison stops it at first. Steps on the bag to record the unassisted out. And now the home plate umpire signaling that that may have been a foul ball off the foot of Jack Matson. So everybody back to their original positions. Corey Thompson coming out to argue his case. Jack Matson trying to get in on the conversation. It appears that Matson, based on the way he's moving around, did in fact take that ball to the ankle. Top of the 9th, the run already scored for the Sasquatch. Came in on a hit by pitch. 2 outs, bases loaded.
1-2.
And now a 1-2 count to Jack Matson. Zach Lang got to pitch another one. It's outside. Ben Smith leans over to get it. Count goes even at 2 apiece. Boy, tough mentally to focus back up after you thought you had recorded the final out of the inning. And then throw strikes if you're Zach Lang. Lang delivers a breaking ball. It misses away from the zone, and we've got a full count with 2 outs. Bases loaded. A 1-run ball game in the top of the 9th. Sasquatch up 6-5. Lang against the lefty. Jack Matson stands in there. Lang delivers. Matson golfs at it and pops it over the line on the third base side. Foul. And we'll do a full count one more time. So Matson steps back into the left-handed batter's box with the bases juiced and a full count. Staying alive with a foul ball. Lang delivers, and that one just misses. Zach Lang thought he had a strike 3. Instead, it walks in a run, and the Spearfish Sasquatch go up 7-5 on a real close full count ball to Jack Matson. 7-5 Spearfish. Bases loaded for A.J. Davis with 2 outs. Zach Lang facing the right-handed hitter Davis, who's 0 for 3 with a walk. First pitch strike to him. Well, that call could have gone either way on the full count delivery from Lang that walked Matson. Lang delivers the 0-1. It runs in on A.J. Davis, the shortstop. And now the count is 1-1. Got to wonder what would have happened if the Sabre Dogs hadn't intentionally walked Charlie Hesse. Another strike looking, delivered to A.J. Davis. 1-2 with 2 outs. Bases loaded. 7-5 Sasquatch in the top of the 9th. Next delivery from Lang, and it is scooped up and pushed foul over on the right field side. Still 1-2. Zach Lang. Set for the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Down goes A.J. Davis on strike swinging. Zach Lang very unhappy with the home plate umpire and some calls that he made. But the Sabre Dogs trailing 2 runs as we head to the bottom of the 9th, and they'll look to rally. The 7, 8, and 9 hitters, Ben Smith, Steven Skaggs, and Hunter Holland, will come to the plate for the Sabre Dogs. They've got 2 runs to make up against the Spearfish Sasquatch on a beautiful evening. Well, it's going to be a good one. It's going to come down to the wire, so I suggest that you don't change the channel. I'm Colin Holt. This is Sabre Dogs Baseball.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at @theCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field.
I'm Ben Smith, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Ben Smith, Steven Skaggs, and Hunter Holland for the Sabre Dogs to try to make up a 2-run deficit in the bottom of the ninth. First pitch to Smith from the new Spearfish pitcher. Misses outside. A.J. Davis moves from short to the mound. Rodriguez moves from third to short. Hastings moves from second to third. And Matson moves from DH to first. That pitch low and away to Smith as well. A 2-0 count. Ben Smith tonight, 1 for 3. Singled his last time up. That was in the 7th inning. 7-5 Spearfish in the bottom of the ninth. Next pitch misses low to Smith. 3 balls and no strikes. Smith out of Bucknell University. The 3-0 delivery low and away. A 4-pitch walk to lead things off. Ben Smith heads down to first. We got the leadoff batter on. Nobody out. Steven Skaggs coming to the plate. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout in his last time up. A.J. Davis has never pitched in a game in the Expedition League. And he's trying to get the save for the Sasquatch here. Up 2 runs in the ninth. Runner on first, nobody out for Skaggs. Hunter Holland is on deck now. As we go through the 7, 8, and 9 hitters in the Souris Valley order. First delivery to Skaggs is in there for a called strike. That's the first strike delivered by Davis in his Expedition League pitching career. No balls and a strike to Skaggs. Next pitch to him, also in there for a strike as Skaggs was taking. Hunter Holland waiting on deck. Ben Smith at first. 7-5 Sasquatch in the ninth. Steven Skaggs, a right-handed hitter facing the righty A.J. Davis. The 0-2. Skaggs in on the hands. This could be 2. Flip to second for 1. Relay to first is going to get Skaggs, and that's a double play that completely changes the makeup of this ninth inning. Hunter Holland now down to the final out for the Sabre Dogs. Steps up to the plate as the number 9 hitter. He's 1 for 3, reaching on an error, a single, and then striking out. So Hunter Holland, the last chance for the Sabre Dogs, down 2 in the ninth. If he were to reach base safely, it would bring up the top of the order. First pitch strike to Holland. Boy, the Sabre Dogs had something brewing to start this inning off. A 4-pitch walk issued to Ben Smith as the leadoff batter. Holland takes a strike 2. He's down 0-2. Sabre Dogs down to their final strike in this game. A.J. Davis has kept his composure despite his first 4 pitches being balls in this inning. 0-2 to Holland. Swings at that pitch. High hopper to short. Charging is Rodriguez. Holland trying to dig it out. He cannot. And the Sasquatch have held on for a 7-5 victory over the Sabre Dogs here at Corbett Field. Souris Valley in a back-and-forth game held the lead. They tied the game, and then they could not come back down 2 in the ninth. Sabre Dogs will be back at home tomorrow on the Sabre Dogs Network as they take on the Badlands Big Sticks. A 2-game series to finish the last homestand of the regular season, the last games of the regular season for the Sabre Dogs. Can you believe that? This summer has flown by. The Sabre Dogs have dazzled fans in the Expedition League. They're playoff bound. So these 2 games against the Big Sticks will not be their last 2 games of the season. They'll have a home playoff game on Tuesday, which will also be on the Sabre Dogs Network. Big Sticks and Sabre Dogs tomorrow. Pregame at 6:50 on AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, ExpeditionLeague.tv. We look forward to seeing you there. Don't go anywhere just yet. We got post-game show live from Corbett Field coming up. All sorts of special stuff for you. Box score, matchups, and a look ahead to tomorrow's series with the Big Sticks. Sabre Dogs trying to get playoff ready 2 more games against the Big Sticks, who they could possibly face on Tuesday in that playoff game. Once again, the final: 7 runs for the Sasquatch on 12 hits, 5 runs for the Sabre Dogs on 10 hits. Souris Valley drops to 39-23 on the season, and the Spearfish Sasquatch improved to 24-35. When we come back, we'll have the post-game show live for you from Corbett Field. For myself, I'm Colin Holt. Our executive producer is Scotty Kopaz. He's also our engineer. You've been listening and watching Sabre Dogs Baseball on AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. Post-game show is next. Don't go anywhere.
Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items: appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
Sabre Dog fans, what's going on? It's your new manager, Corey Thompson, for your 2018 Sabre Dogs.
Thank you for listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio. This is the postgame show live from Corbett Field.
Back again in the press box at Corbett Field. The postgame show begins. The Sabre Dogs falling 7-5 to the Spearfish Sasquatch. Came down to the wire, but the Sabre Dogs just couldn't make up a 2-run deficit in the final inning. The starter Marcelo Terrazas went 7 innings. Seth Kuykendall relieved him for 1, and Zach Lang pitched the 9th inning for the Sabre Dogs. Souris Valley drops to 39-23. Spearfish improves to 24-35. Elsewhere in the Expedition League, some other games have gone final. Hub City has beaten Pierre 7-3, meaning the Trappers are, at the moment, tied with the Big Sticks, 8 games back from the Sabre Dogs. But Big Sticks are currently beating Western Nebraska in the bottom of the 6th, 10-8. That game could go either way. If the Big Sticks were to win that one, they would move into position to play the Sabre Dogs on Tuesday, still with a lot to be decided. Casper defeated Hastings 7-3 at Duncan Field. That was in the Clark division. And, of course, here the Spearfish Sasquatch defeated the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs 7-5 on 12 hits to 10. A couple of good bright spots in the offensive stat card for the Sabre Dogs. 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored for Mason Dennison. A 2-run homer as well. E.J. Rennell was also 2 for 4. He had an RBI. Sabre Dogs will face the Badlands Big Sticks tomorrow. Pregame at 6:50 on the Sabre Dogs Network. We'll be here for it. You've been listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. Be sure to purchase your playoff tickets for Tuesday's game. You can purchase them by visiting tickets.SourisValleySaberDogs.com or calling 701-839-9100. Sabre Dogs will face either the Big Sticks or the Trappers in that one. They'll for sure face the Big Sticks for 2 more games as they close out the regular season, Saturday and Sunday. You can hear those right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. For myself, I'm Cullen Holt. Our executive producer and engineer is Scotty Kopaz. You've been listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. Talk to you next time.
Thank you for listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio. That concludes our coverage for tonight. We'll talk to you next time right here on AM 1390 KRRZ.